Hi, this is John McEnroe. Alongside me is Pat Cash, former Wimbledon champion, and we are pumped up for a great day of tennis.
This looks like it's going to be an absolute ripper today. Well, you cannot get two more competitive players than this. Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal.
To the left of the chair, Rafael Nadal. Federer elected to serve.
And here we are, ready to start the match. Let's get into it. Oh, he thumped that forehand across court for a winner. Oh, no, that was just way too short. What's he doing?
Well, players down love 30. Now, what do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Well, that's a good serve. Right in the body. Jammed him up. Couldn't get out of the way. Got to use the wrist on those volleys. This break point's absolutely crucial to get the serve in. Oh, he's just hit that too long. That's a fault. Well, this is crucial for him, this second serve. Oh, he's hit the net on that. Forehand. Well, only 2 points away from the game. Beautiful shot, backhand winner.
I'll tell you, that's a great effort to come back. Impressive there.
Well, the forehand clearly is one of his stronger shots. Very cleverly done. Using good footwork, of course, to get around, skip around the backhand. The forehand, a bit more powerful than the backhand in general. Gives him a few more options. Oh, he's used the pace nicely. Cross-court volley winner. A good approach shot will either force the winner or set up an easy volley or smash put away.
It could still really get your opponent off guard and uncomfortable. If you catch the ball early and take the ball on the rise and come in a little bit before he's expecting it, that could really throw him.
Oh, movement around the net for a volley winner. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line, cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
Again, moving in quickly, making sure his opponent doesn't have time to recover from that wide position off court. Oh, to hit a backhand winner off that is not easy at all. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. but when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
Well, fantastic serve. That's absolute bullet. Well, he's going to make a mistake from that position. It's tough to get that volley over the net. Mightn't have been exactly on the line, but it was hit so hard, nothing you could do about that at the net. Well, his service rhythm seems to be absolutely perfect at the moment. Everything seemed to click there. A nice, easy service hold. And here we are, another game. Too much wrist action on that volley. He's hit it wide.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. It's well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, set point opportunity right here. Set to love, and it puts a lot of pressure back on the opponent, who is going to have to get into form pretty quickly. And they're about to start this game. Oh, that's clever play. He's hit a beautiful little drop shot. So you're hitting balls straight up and down to your opponent. Why should you hit the ball to the side?
It's easier to hit the ball standing there when you know where it's coming than it is when you're on the full run. So you got to test an opponent right away to see what he's capable of hitting the ball on the run, and secondly, what type of fitness level he has. Because let's face it, as the match progresses and you start wearing down, it's tougher to come up with those running, passing shots.
Oh, his opponent wasn't expecting that lob winner. Well, the guys have done well there. Big, heavy topspin shots. It's high over the net. With the ball bouncing quickly off the court. It's a great rally. Well, it's a good effort to hold serve there, John.
Here's what I like. That was some good, aggressive play. Good to see that. You also got what you see a lot, Pat, is this 1-2 punch in the game now. They got the big serve. They followed up with those huge forehands.
A massive forehands, a massive spin these days.
Hard courts was always my favorite surface, Pat, because I could stop and start on a dime.
Well, I think that's an interesting point, because there has been some great attacking players, serve volleys, over the last years being effective on the hard courts. Even though there's no bad bounces, not going to kick up, there's no dirt or grass to take a bad bounce or a bad jump. We got such good grip around that net that I feel like there's nothing that we can't get. Oh, great moving, get across, thump that ball across court for the winner. Just didn't get that forehand cleanly. Hits the net. Not an easy shot. Great cross-court volley winner.
I'll tell you why I like that game. That was some good aggressive play.
Absolutely. That was great play. We'd like to see a bit more of that. And here we are, about to start up again. Drop shot. It's a risky play, and it paid off.
30-15.
Well, that's just a stupid position to stand there. One of his best shots of the day, a backhand down the line winner. And game point now.
When you see him volley like that, you wonder why he doesn't do it more often.
That's a great touch, isn't it? Well, it's a good effort to keep the pressure on here. Oh, that's a winner. Clever play he's done there. Just a little drop shot. So juice again. Well, he tried to sneak in, but he was ready for it. He knew exactly what was going on. Good work holding to that serve there. It looked like a bit of trouble for a while.
It was looking tight there. It's a good thing he found his game before he gave up that break.
Oh, backhand into the net. Got to get over that.
The easiest way to win a match is not have to do anything special. Just to go out and let your opponent do it for you.
Yeah, but it's also got to put a little bit of pressure on. You can't go back and play too negatively. Otherwise, they'll get a bit of a rhythm. So it's
fair enough.
A little tricky, isn't it?
But play high percentage, consistent balls with some good depth, and don't beat yourself.
Well, he's crushed that one for a clean winner. Well, one big return and the set's over. Well, 2 sets to love, but you know what? It's not the end of the game. Still going to have to be focused here, and it's amazing how often matches turn around if you don't focus right from the word go in the final set. Roger Federer, what an ace. Well, heavily topspin rally there. Good play from both players. Trying to keep the ball deep and making the ball drop near the baseline. And game point now. Well, he really didn't give his opponent any chance. And, well, I don't know what he could have done there anyway. That was just a fantastic all-round game. An awesome cross-court forehand winner there. Just cutting that angle off beautifully there. It takes a lot of touch to hit a shot like that. Oh no, bad error. Oh, he was in the wrong position for that return. Oh, you loved one of those. The return winner.
That's some point to end this game. No wonder he's fired up.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it, to get the first break there in that set. Well, he's in the right position now, Johnny, so he's serving for the match. Should he go for the lines or should he play safely?
That's a great question, because you get to this winning position and you often change gears here, but you get a little bit of tight and you start missing first serves and allow your opponent back in the match. The same token, you keep playing the same, you figure the guy's going to start to figure it out sooner or later. So it's a bit of a dilemma here, serving for the match.
Oh, that's a well-timed volley across court for the winner. Second serve's got to be good, otherwise it could be a winner. Oh, an unlikely mistake from Nadal. Well, what a way to set up match point. To hit a winner there, that's certainly going to give him a lot of confidence. Well, he's composed himself really well here on match point. And that's it. It's been a good match, and in the end, it's all over.
I tell you, there's an incredible sense of relief. You finally get that match under your belt. Every match counts. You want to get those nerves out, then you can start to let it go a little bit more and play your best tennis.
Well, we're going to have to wrap up a fantastic night of action. unfortunately, it must come to an end. This is Pat Cash alongside John McEnroe saying, see you later.